tawag ng tanghalan and every single champion since 1955.
It's really interesting, this show. It's obviously begun since the beginning of bloody time, it seems, in televised singing competitions in the Philippines. One of the most impactful even until today, with some of the most famous singers as judges and have come out of the show. Let's give it a watch.
Wow.
Pepe Pimentel. We thought Nora was the first winner, but she was the first televised winner.
What?
That's
He sings in
Spanish.
Spanish.
That's Spanish. Oh my god, I have a new favorite Pepe.
Well, this was very common at this time. Pilita
Pilita
Corrales,
Corrales.
yeah.
Diomedes Maturana.
Diomedes. My God, but this guy's work
This is actually audio from their albums, because there's no footage.
from their winning performances, yeah.
You see why people miss the old days.
Oh my
when they
God.
say that, I understand it now. I understand it now.
I get it.
Zenon Lagman.
1959. Can we make this a thing again? God.
What the hell happened to this type of singers? Well, in the Philippines, it's
I love that.
a Conchita.
Conchita Peñalosa. Guys, I could listen to this stuff forever.
Pause. You know what? I think new genre, new playlist unlocked, and now every time people will be like, "Oh, so what's your favorite music to listen to?"
Actually-
1950s Filipino music, tawag ng tanghalan winners.
You know that clip from like the couple of guys that do a podcast. There was a clip that went viral from their stuff. Listen to me. Where he was asking the other guy, he was like, "Joey, what's your favorite Pop-Tart?" And he was like, "Oh,
strawberry
Pop-Tarts."
one.
And he was like, "That's
Such
such
a
a
basic fucking
answer." And he
bitch
was like,
answer.
"You want to know the real answer?
The
The
2002
Spider-Man limited
tie-in
edition
merch
version of
Pop-Tarts
it."
that came out for the
I feel
Spider-Man
like
movie.
this is our moment. That is specifically very niche.
Those are my favorite Pop-Tarts, Joe.
With lovely you and pray my dreams come true.
Mate, I want every single vinyl. Boy, Leonardo. Christ. Mini Juan Carlos. Looks like Billy Crawford. Baby Billy Crawford.
That pianist.
My darling, feel what I feel when she comes near.
Also, the influence of US 1950s music here.
Yeah, there's a big
Ginormous.
influence in this era too. The internationalization. You know what I'm saying?
That I've heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the
that song's old.
rainbow, skies are blue.
Eva, dude.
It's the arrangements. They're so rich. They're so classy.
Nora.
Nora,
We
of
have
course.
footage of her. I would recommend you go watch that deep dive.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Legend.
Brutal. Nora and Pilita, dude.
But you can hear the complete difference of influences for her with it. She came in fresh. Nothing sounded like her at the time.
Becomes you, I'm thrilled at the sight.
She was awesome. So young as well when she wins.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
Jonathan Potenciano. Can he won the 69?
That's crazy.
That's him now.
Looking good, sir.
Yeah.
That's a lot of swagger.
You're closer to me than the shore is to the waves of the sea.
Yes, sir.
Very much
Than
the
a
sound of
leaf is to a bough
male
70s, yeah.
golden.
Oh my love, no one else can be closer to me.
So this timber has really been lost through time.
When
Novo Bono
love
Jr.
was new, it was grand. We sat and gazed with the band.
What control.
They were playing, we were singing our sonata of love.
Fantastic.
Again, that timber has really been lost through time, it seems.
Alice Mendes.
Chair is still a chair, even when there's no one sitting there.
This is what marks the new generation of OPM balladeers in the female range.
Correct.
There's no one there to hold you tight.
Yeah.
And no one there you can kiss.
Where she's now?
Ooh,
Okay, so-
2017.
So there's a big jump between 1970s to 1987, actually. But in 1972, there was martial law in the Philippines,
that's
it turns
right.
out. And then tawag or Showtime sort of left the segment. Then in 1987, curiously enough, they started it again. They revived it. They tried at least, but it only lasted for a year. And then in 1988, they basically said, this,
It's
let's
closing
not do this
time.
again. In 2016, they revived the show again. Showtime, is kicking ass. I think Filipino TV also had a big resurgence because they had so many new stars.
That's right.
Especially in the public eye. And it was a big revival also because like Facebook played a huge role and just social media played a huge role in 2016. Huge revival of just Filipino entertainment and competitions. People were just looking to watch stuff, I
Yes,
think.
that's right.
There was so much talent. Yeah, they call him Belleza. Season 1 Grand Champion. Eric, always there. Billy Crawford, always in TV. Get out, Neon Volante has been there forever.
Yeah, he has, yeah. He's phenomenal though. Yeah, too easy. John Clyde.
Oh,
Dali.
baby, season 1. Big ears he's got.
He'll grow into them. Leave him alone. Oh, because
It's a
it's
worship song.
this is mini Gary Valenciano. Jenny Verdine.
Oh, yeah.
Season 2.
But was it?
Of course.
Palasi.
No, si Balasi.
Oh, banal na eso, banal na eso. That's that's really what made her go super viral.
She was so different to everything that was happening, though.
She started, revived the female alternative sound.
Correct.
Alternative rock. Yang would relate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
season
season
3.
three.
Yeah.
Yumi Capil, bro, Gigi Delana, Elaine kicked ass.
This season was crazy.
Technically,
Okay, the thing about Elaine
she
is
was
just-
probably the best out of everyone. What a season.
That season had the best technical singers that
I
I
think
have
ever.
ever seen in my life.
I think ever, yeah.
Insane, and not because you're just technically so sound, but because they're acrobats. That season was full of vocal acrobats.
Shasha, right? You can't tell, it's so dark.
Yeah, it's just the acrobats. I don't know anything
That was
about
Ethel.
this.
Tawag and tanghalan celebrity.
She's stunning though.
She was like a grown-up version of Janine Berding.
Actually, yes.
Bro, God damn, Tawag produces just monsters.
Guys, this is crazy.
In my life, you're the inspiration. Wanna have you near me? I wanna have you near me. Sing.
I just love his vocal texture. Like, come on. Sickening.
It's no joke.
JM, Yosura.
JM.
2021.
Mate, didn't they pair him up with someone?
They did.
Curious mannerism.
Similar to Darren's singing style in terms of like what he does with his tongue and stuff.
Raven,
Ah, yes!
What the f*** is this?
Oh, we've seen this. We've seen this.
Have we?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember watching this.
Oh, vaya.
But you see the difference in this like last couple of years. It's been very, very different each.
Yeah.
Like there is not a sort of like a prominent sound.
Well,
that it changes every season.
I think also in tawags, you know, this happens with all sort of premium technical singing competitions.
You gotta bring something different.
Yeah, and also like it does turn in the earlier rounds into an acrobatic show of
is.
competition.
It's like how high can you go? How many runs are you gonna fit into these 8 bars?
And usually the most technical singers are not the best artists.
Yeah.
That just seems to be a weird rule of thumb, but it seems to be true.
It's because they focus so much of their time
In technique.
in the technical aspect of it that they lose the time that they have to invest into making art.
Yeah, into artistry.
Yeah.
But it will win you the competition. But that
It
doesn't
will.
necessarily mean that. Look at Janine. Janine's the greatest example of that. She was very artsy, very much an artist first.
And that's really what gives her the edge.
Correct. Because if not, she would have really just gotten lost
Filter through.
in the long list of winners.
But it's also what could have made her not go far at all. Like she could have gotten lost
Yeah.
if she didn't have enough of an edge.
Looks a bit like Jeff Satur.
He does. Like, yes, sir.
Like,
I like
where the fuck is she now?
Kicking butts. Didn't you see her lately? The last. The fever.
Literally,
It
everyone
was
had
a
this
fever.
illness. What the f***?
Nice.
What's his name?
Good
Ocampo.
work. See, JM de la Serna. But this is when they did the duos.
So that's another JM as well. Isn't it? This is Yosure.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, I got confused. Yeah, they were so good together. Phenomenal. They did so well. Damn, girl. Wow.
Oh yes, Villarreal. Ria.
Yeah, this was so good.
That's Pelita, right? Rest in peace. Better than Demi, bro.
Genuinely. Damn. Did you see that soft ballad? Did you watch that soft ballad?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Kimi,
He's the best.
He's so
I love this
cute.
kid. I love him.
He's so cute.
He was so overwhelmed.
I forgot about this.
He was so overwhelmed. Yeah, I love his moment.
Nice. Come on.
He's also a charming kid.
You see what I
He reminds me of a tiny bit of Gary with his melody.
mean? Yeah.
What a song for him.
Oh,
Mate.
this was redonkulous.
Okay, so pause. I think out of everyone in the last sort of 5 years,
The star that has come out of the TNT is definitely Carmel.
I think so. I think Carmel
The star that this girl is.
has a future. And I think also she's come out in the perfect era because TikTok carries so much now.
Also, is the era of pop idols in
And-
the Philippines.
And like she's got the look,
yes,
she's got the voice,
she's got the pipes.
and
boy.
she's got the attitude, bro. Like personality is immensely important. Not off camera. No one gives a what you're like or who you are off camera. That's your personal business. That's your personal life. But on camera,
On
when you're
stage.
performing, everyone gives a on what your personality is, and you need personality.
You need
And
to
the
be
girl has
packed.
it.
You
Don't be no
Yeah, come on, you can't.
My father said, come on home.
Ah, it's the thing. She has to study though, doesn't she?
Because she's young.
She's a kid. I forgot that she's a
Damn.
child. I think she's in uni, but like the first year of uni. Or...
I think she's ready. I think she's
Fuck
ready.
it.
I think
Look,
she's ready to,
I would
kick
never.
ass.
And again, maybe this is a conundrum she's having at the moment. I would never advise anyone to like
To drop their studies. Yeah. No.
fuck off.
No, actually, you can do both though. You can study and be a pop star. Haven't you seen Hannah Montana?
I'm a believer that you can't. I'm a big believer that you can't. You just take the time out. You can always come back. We live in the the era where you can. But she's a 2007 kid, bro.
She's not. She's young.
Yeah, bro. She's like 18 years old, 19 years old. Do it.
Do it right now.
She has to
Do it
obviously
right now.
finish secondary school. Let me look at us giving advice to some kid. But she finished secondary school and fuck it, bro. Just launch yourself. There is the big conundrum.